The lights on Monday night.
Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Taking it about the 1. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by Mr. Irrelevant in the 2022 draft, a guy with something to prove, Iowa State's career passing leader, and that's Brock Purdy.
And this being the wild card round, he is the true wild card in this game because a rookie quarterback getting to start in the NFL postseason, that's not normal. That's a little bit on the unusual side. And there's plenty of guys who have gone into the playoffs after a very good regular season and have struggled. But there have been a few who played well. He wants to be in the latter list. Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2. So much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. They'll be led out by the former NFL MVP, already a 2-time Pro Bowler in his 5th season out of Louisville, Lamar Jackson. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 39 yards.
Always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Julian Okwara able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Jackson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Tucker's kick is good. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road, you're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina.
I guess you could say they're kind of fortunate to be in the position that they're in, able to host as a division champ, because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL.
And there's often the discussion every time, right, that fourth seed, should they actually be hosting? Because sometimes it turns out that division winner has a lesser record than wild card teams that get in, and some people think that'd be a more fair way of doing things. But I got to tell you, I personally like it. Winning a division title, I don't care what the division, how it's ranked, it still means something to me, and I like the fact that they get that.
I think that that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't just stack them all up and take the best 6 records, but there's a division for a reason. The champion hosts the first round.
And the first rule of thumb in building a team, build a team to win your division. Beat those teams first, then you go from there.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And a lane slow and materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Purdy. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. On the move past the 40, past the 20. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage.
Yeah, folks, this is not an accident.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian Watson. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was all capped off by a touchdown catch from Christian Watson. Fielded right around the 8. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw on target to Godwin here. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Here's Jackson to throw. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. A big play there for Minnesota. And even 40 yards. But one thing's for sure, they're going to have to come up with something at halftime, because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Breece Hall, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are able to move back in front. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers about ready to take over. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face.
Than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting him to shreds.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Purdy. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Purdy, it's Hill, complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. So great throw right there, and what a regular season this rookie had, piloting this offense, guiding them to a division title, and they get the home date here in round 1 of the playoffs. But, Charles, how do you think they'll play it here? Will they run the same kind of wide-open offense they've run all season, or do you think that they'll try and take some pressure off of the young fella? Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaron Stokes. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 33. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Yetur Gross-Matos getting in there to make the play.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan, pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Lewis Seen just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field as we eke closer and closer to intermission. Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the 1st half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Play action. Now Jackson. His throw incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Well, not too long ago, Charles, that would have been a new NFL record. But instead, it's shy of setting the record, which is 66, but still from 65 away, one of the longest kicks in league history.
And that puts him in elite company in the NFL. Only a few have ever even attempted that, let alone put it through the post. How about his moment? It came together for him, and he delivered.
35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down.
Purdy to throw it on first down.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
This time they stay on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
He is going to find Hill here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we come upon halftime here. And
a look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Welcome Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Now come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Play action. It's Jackson. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. And now they're in the hurry-up. After the sack on first down, Jackson, he's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, and it'll be third down.
Well, the criticism is that he overthrew his man, but yeah, give him credit. He also didn't risk an interception with that type of a throw. Because of that, they still have a chance to put some points on the board.
There's Jackson on 3rd and long. Looking downfield for Godwin. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Running with the fullback, Alex Arma. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Purdy gets this one to Hill. Trucks over him. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Flush to his right, and he wisely will throw that one away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Purdy will look to throw again here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Here comes Pettis on the return. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Jackson now. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. From the gun, it's Jackson. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on 3rd down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stop him short.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Yeah, boy, now you see him, now you don't. Excellent move. Nice run. Winds up getting about 6. On 2nd down and 4. Purdy. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. On 1st down, Purdy. And Hill with it over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On the give, this is their fullback. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
A good solid game there on 1st down, but the defense has to be happy they didn't let it pop for anything bigger.
Again, they go with a fullback Arma. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
One quarter remains in this NFC. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Purdy's throw here taken in by Ingram. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Carolina. Evan Ingram, 54 yards. And the Panthers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Lutz good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Vikings now heading on to the field. Right now, Charles, this is the drive of the season. You're on the road here in the playoffs. It's put up or shut up. They need points.
This is where you have to come together as a team, as you just noted, on the road. So that means they've carried that mentality with them throughout. Hey, we've got to go on the road. We've got to rely on ourselves, right? Focus, yet still find the fun in it. How great is this, guys? Look at the spot we're in right now. And then go to your top players, call the plays that they run best.
Yeah, sort of controlling their own destiny, but this place has been loud. Not going to be easy. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Throwing is Jackson. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Jamison Williams, 33 yards. And the Vikings answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. And this wild card game has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the 4th, with obviously a very critical drive forthcoming as they start with a 1st down. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Devin White gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the 1st down sack. Purdy. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the Vikings pick up the football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And he will have a Vikings 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that's a big pickup right there. And so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now they send a man in motion right.
They go play action now. Jackson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Tucker's kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And this belongs to the Vikings. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
They'll run with Hall.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard there. That'll bring us to third and goal. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leaking.
Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Panthers have recovered.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game, but they bring what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover.
Into the hands of Ingram.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's third and 3. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14.
Purdy to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man complete. Getting into the playoffs is one thing. Now they get to move on, just 8 teams left.
The dream stays alive.